Alright, we are going to continue with just some quick, simple PowerPoint little tools. And one thing I think is a fantastic thing is to try and pull a, you can pull a JPEG or you can put it into a slideshow. Uh, Pretty much anything that you see on the screen, whether that's a game, whether that's a software program, whether that's the internet. And then there's some exceptions out there. I think there's some websites out there that don't allow and disable the print screen function. But I'll just give you a little tutorial on how to do this. First of all, when I say print screen, every little keyboard out there is different. But for the most part, they all got the same letters and the same spots, but there usually is a print screen button, and it is blowing up there, but it's somewhere on your keyboard, and it's either print screen, the full word, or PRTSCN, and that is the function that you see. So let's go ahead and do a little print screen test. So we'll get back to you here in PowerPoint. So let's go over to the internet, and I've loaded up Google Maps. And one of the best things I use this for is just trying to give directions and stuff. And sometimes it's tough to make it user friendly. So here we are. I Googled ASU, and that stands for Arizona State University, and here is an overview of the campus. And so we have a football stadium as you get in here, and so what we're going to have is we're going to make this little tailgate flyer to let everybody know where to meet. So what I can do is what you're not going to see off screen right now. I'm taking my free hand and I'm hitting the keypad on the keyboard that says print screen. Nothing happens. It doesn't look like anything has done anything. However, it has gone to the clipboard. And since it's gone to the clipboard, you can do two things. You can go right into PowerPoint and do a Control V, and that'll paste it. But if I do, I get this whole entire print screen thing, and it's just not user friendly. It's got some extra stuff. You don't really have to crop. So let's lose that. Let's take that same little paste and we can shoot it into Paint. This is Paint for Windows 7. Allows you to crop it. And then you got to set it up here. So let's kind of think of a good little idea of what we wanted here. We probably want to show the football stadium and the two major cross streets. And that'll put us right there. That gives us two big cross streets. We're going to have it right in this area. So we are going to cut that little thing out. Now we can go back into PowerPoint, paste it in, and we have a simple map or a simple print screen or JPEG from a print screen function. Okay. And for the little PowerPoint trick, if you want to highlight that thing, you could come in, insert shape. We'll put a little circle on it. Put it in this area. This is where we want to meet. Maybe change the color to something more ASU colors. Boom. So there we go. And from a different tutorial that you can have, once you get it to this, you can go ahead and do save JPEG and or a GIF, whatever you would like. How to take a screenshot, JPEG, and save it. Current slide only, because you don't want to get these other three. Boom. How to take it, and there is the JPEG right there that you could send out to let everybody know what time, where, and that came from a screenshot. So just a quick review. Basically, the function of that print screen that you press down with your finger pretty much puts anything that's on the screen into a clipboard piece where you should be able to paste that into numerous different programs, PowerPoint just being one. Thank you.